evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?
Welcome back to the Detroit Tigers franchise on MLB the Show. I'm your host, longtime listener. Be sure to drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below. Let's take a look at the bracket here. The Yankees knocked off the smoking hot Cleveland Guardians, so the Guardians season is over. But man, were they dangerous coming into this one. Thankfully, a one-game wild card situation. The Yankees able to pull that off, and now they trail in the ALDS by a game behind the Blue Jays. And then in the National League, it's the Mets and Brewers tied at 1. The Padres beat the Cardinals in the wild card game and now have taken 2 in a row from the Dodgers, so they have them on the brink of elimination and going home to play in San Diego to try and finish that off. So we'll see how that unfolds, but we are ready for action. It's going to be the Tigers and the Astros coming at you after this. And here we are in Houston, Texas, and it doesn't get much more American than playoff baseball. I say it pretty much every year when we get to the playoffs, and we are ready for the ALDS. As the teams are lined up for the national anthem, they got the obnoxiously large American flag out, and we are ready for action. It is Lance McCullers going to the hill for the Astros, a strikeout machine, 262 Ks this year in 220 innings, rock solid with a 1.18 whip and 14 wins for them. First batter he faces is Andrew Benintendi. Had a pitch to hit there with a sinker over the middle of the plate, but popped it up. Altuve under that one, and he's got it for the first out. And let's look at the Tigers lineup in this one, as it's going to be Benintendi, Baddoo, Devers, then Baez, Torkelson, Meadows will DH, then it's Willie Castro at second, Green in center, and Jake Rogers behind the dish. And this team's second best in the American League in team batting average for the season. Now a 2-2 pitch to Rafael Devers. He chases one down out of the zone, and that's the first and surely not the last strikeout for Lance McCullers. And now we take a look at Eduardo Rodriguez's numbers for the season. Also 14 wins, and he was rock solid, going 211 innings with a 1.22 whip and a 2.69 ERA across 32 starts. He was definitely the anchor of this staff this regular season. First batter hits a line drive on the second pitch of the ballgame right at Javi Baez, caught for the first out. And now we'll look at the Astros lineup, as that's Nieto DHing, then Taylor, Alvarez, Tucker, Bregman, Altuve, Wilson Contreras. Dangerous stretch there in the heart of the lineup, and then Corey Lee and Bobby Witt rounding out the order. Now two-way in the inning, and there's Alvarez down on strikes to end the inning. So both starters with a great start to the ball game as they set down the order, the opposing lineup in order. And now on to the second. It's going to be Austin Meadows on an 0-1 pitch. He takes one the other way. That's going to get to the wall, and he's got a leadoff, or a two-out double rather, and a runner into scoring position. Then it's Willie Castro, swing and a miss, couldn't connect on the inside sinker. Another strikeout for McCullers, and he's through 2 innings of scoreless work. And then it's Eduardo Rodriguez, 2 outs here, ground ball to the hole. Look at Baez with the jeter as he gets Altuve and robs him. That ball was way in the hole over towards third because they were in the shift, so he had to throw that ball a long way to get that out. Nice play. Now on to the top of the third. Jake Rogers, can I help you? No, thank you. Just looking. He's down on strikes for the second out. Then it's Andrew Benintendi. Nice piece of hitting there. It's a backdoor slider. He stays with it, takes it up the middle for a 2-out single. And the Tigers with a base runner again, but they would not score apparently. Now we go to the bottom of the third. Wilson Contreras looking on a fastball up and in. That's the second strikeout for Rodriguez. Then it's Bobby Witt Jr., 2-1 pitch, back up the middle with 2 away, but look at the behind-the-back grab from Eduardo Rodriguez, and after 3, we are still scoreless here in Houston. The Astros still without a hit to that point, so keep an eye on that situation. Now to the top of the fourth, Rafael Devers. That's virtually a replay of the ball that Austin Meadows hit. That's going to be a double in this one to lead off the inning, so the Tigers with a great opportunity to get on the board here. And it's Javi Baez, 2-2 pitch, a sinker that was pretty much belt high on the inner half, but he swings through it. He's down on strikes. That's 4 Ks for McCullers. Then it's Spencer Torkelson, cutter down, got him. That ball was over the middle of the plate. So some hittable pitches here, with the Tigers having trouble squaring it up. Now it's going to be Meadows back up the middle. This ball hit well. Devers going to try and score. Here comes the throw from Taylor, and it's an absolute laser beam to get Devers. He looked pretty nonchalant throwing this ball, but that ball was a dart to get him at the plate and keep this thing scoreless. Now we go to the bottom of the fourth. Juan Nieto, 2-2 pitch. Fastball, belt high, maybe up out of the zone, but he gets the call. That's the third strikeout on the fastball up and in. Then it's Taylor on an 0-1 pitch. That ball into left center field. That's the first hit of the ball game for the Astros, and it's into the gap. He's going to make the turn and head for second, and he is going to be into scoring position with one out here in the fourth inning. And that would bring up Yordan Alvarez. 2-1 pitch is going to be down, but over the middle of the plate. He takes it into right field. Baddoo with the throw to the plate, not going to be in time, so the run comes in to score. Alvarez taking second on the throw, and the Astros have a 1-0 lead here with one away in the bottom of the fourth. Then it's going to be Kyle Tucker, 1-1 pitch to him. That was a slider down and away that he goes with it, hits it into the gap in left center field. Alvarez will come in to score, and that's 3 straight hits for the Astros. Now here with 1 out in the inning, and now 2 outs in the inning. It's Altuve. There's that fastball up and in again from Rodriguez. Gets him looking to end the inning, but some damage done here as the Astros grab the lead and take it 2-0 as we go to the 5th inning. 1 away in the inning for Riley Green, swing and a miss on a slider way in on his hands as he got twisted up on that one. That's 6 Ks for Lance McCullers. Now bottom of the 5th, 1-2 to Wilson Contreras. There's that fastball up and in again from Rodriguez as he has been locating that pitch very well. Then it's Bobby Witt Jr. There it is again, the fastball up and in, back-to-back strikeouts for Rodriguez. He's got 6 on the day, and it's 2-0 as we go to the 6th. 2-2 for Akil Baddoo up the middle, and that's into center field. It's a 1-out knock, and he's got some speed. We'll see if the Tigers try and put that to use with 1 out here in the 6th. Rafael Devers on a 2-2 pitch. That ball hit well into center field. That's going to get over the head of Taylor in center. Baddoo going to head for third. He kind of hesitated to make sure he was going to catch it. Takes a huge turn at third and then tries to get back, and they throw behind him to get him, and that is a huge second out on the mistake from Baddoo. Now a runner on second, 2 away instead of second and third, 1 out. And Javi Baez, a line drive into center that hangs up and is caught to end the inning, and that one stings as the Tigers had an opportunity but get nothing from it. On to the 6th. It's Alvarez down on strikes again, and that is 7 strikeouts for Eduardo Rodriguez. Not usually known for racking up a lot of Ks, but he's pitching well in this one. Just 3 hits allowed, but unfortunately the Astros stacked them all together and have that 2-run lead. Now on to the 7th. McCullers still out there, and he gets Torkelson swinging. He's at 98 pitches, and he's got 7 strikeouts, an inning into the 7th. Now we go to the bottom of the inning. It's a 1-2 pitch here to Kyle Tucker. He just hits a little chopper to the right side that ends up in no man's land, and that's going to be an infield single, and that one really hurts because that's the leadoff man on for Alex Bregman. They're going to put him in motion. That was a great pitch down and away with the sinker from Rodriguez, but with the vacated second base hole because of the hit and run, that one works to perfection. Look where this pitch was. Not a very good pitch to hit, but a great piece of hitting, and now the Astros have something brewing with runners on the corners, nobody out, and that's going to do it for Eduardo Rodriguez. Gave up just 5 hits on the day, already 2 runs earned against him, and he's going to be responsible for the 2 that are on as they turn to Peter Suzuki. The rookie right-hander has been outstanding for the Tigers since being called up this year. 30 appearances, a 1.98 ERA, and a 1.21 whip. First batter he faces. First pitch to Jose Altuve is ripped into the left center field gap, but that is a great catch by Benintendi, kind of flirting with that, where the wall juts out there, but he makes the catch. It's a sacrifice fly. That makes it 3-0 as the Astros plate another run, and now we go to the next batter. Ground ball to short. That's going to be a 6-4-3 double play that'll get them out of the inning, so at least they minimize the damage as they had runners on the corners, nobody out. They get 1, and now it's 3-0 as we go to the top of the 8th inning here in Houston. Riley Green, 1-2 pitch, and that ball sliced into left field. It was a slider left over the plate, and nice piece of hitting there. McCullers at 109 pitches at that point, and that's going to do it for his day as Dusty Baker is going to come and get him and turn to the bullpen as he gives a tip of the cap to the crowd, and now they turn to Phil Matone coming out of the bullpen. He made 35 appearances in the regular season to the tune of a 1.41 whip and 4.22 ERA. He's got a runner on first here and a 2-run lead with nobody out in the inning. Jake Rogers could not check his swing on a cutter off the plate away. He's down on strikes, and that's the first out. Next batter, or actually with two-way, Akil Baddoo watches the cutter miss just low, and that's going to now make it first and second, two-way for Rafael Devers. Already 2 hits on the day. He's got an opportunity here, and he hits one deep to center field on a pitch that was down. He golfs it all the way to the warning track, but that is going to stay in the yard, and that might be the only opportunity they get to put up 3 runs, as we are now going to the bottom of the 8th. They still trail by 3. Bottom of the lineup due up for the Astros, Corey Lee. Ball 4 from Peter Suzuki, and it's a leadoff walk and an opportunity now for the Astros to maybe gather some insurance. And the Tigers going to turn to Jackson Jobe, who is on the playoff roster and making his major league debut right here in a tough situation as they already trail by 3. Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch, how about that for ambush tactics? He just throws a fastball down the middle. You can't do that in the big leagues. That's an easy base hit into right field for Bobby Witt Jr. And now the 8 and 9 hitters have reached for the Astros, and it's Juan Nieto. 1-0 pitch was a fastball down and in. He kind of jammed him there, but he fights it off into right field, so it's back-to-back singles to start the career for Jackson Jobe. Now 4-0, that run credited to Peter Suzuki, and it's first and second, nobody out. Now 1 away for Yordan Alvarez. Nice change up there, got him looking at the bottom of the zone on the outside corner as he just painted that one for the second out. Then it's Kyle Tucker, 0-2. There's that fastball up and in. Riley Green was playing him deep, so he had a long run to get there, but he does. The Astros add another, and it's 4-0 now as we head to the 9th. And the Tigers down to their last chance here in Game 1 of the series. 2-away for Austin Meadows as Ryan Stanek on in relief. That ball hit pretty well, but it's going to hang up and be caught in right field, and that will do it. The Tigers fall 4-0 on the road as the Astros had some clutch hitting in this one as they piled them together. They only had 7 hits. Well, let's start with the Tigers numbers. 7 hits, a walk, 8 strikeouts. So not all that bad when you consider that Lance McCullers was on the hill for them today. They got a pair of doubles from Devers and 1 from Meadows. But some poor base running in certain circumstances and just tough luck offensively as they were shut out in this one. We'll take a look at the pitchers. It was Rodriguez going 6 innings, just 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks, but 3 earned runs as all of those hits were piled up. And then Suzuki came in and gave up a walk and a sacrifice fly in the inning of work that he worked. Credited with 1 earned run as Jackson Jobe came in and gave up back-to-back hits before settling down and getting out of the 8th inning without allowing any earned runs himself, at least. So let's take a look at the Astros numbers here. Again, 7 hits, a walk, 8 strikeouts, exactly the same as the Tigers, as you see there, but they piled them up. 2 hits for Kyle Tucker, as he was pretty clutch in this one with a double. Taylor also a double. RBIs were spread out between Altuve, Alvarez, Nieto, and Tucker. Altuve's was a sacrifice fly. Contreras grounded into the only double play of the ball game. And Tucker, the only player, I believe, on either side. Oh, no, Devers had 2 hits as well. But then Lance McCullers, 7 innings, 7 hits, no walks, 7 strikeouts, and no earned runs. Phil Matone gets the hold, going an inning of work, walking 1, striking 1 out. And then Stanek came in and finished it off with a perfect 9th. And the Astros take this one 4-0 here in Game 1. All right, so we lost Game 1 of the series, and the strategy in terms of coverage and games that I'm going to play versus quick manage, I think what we will do is quick manage at least the next 2, I guess probably just the next 2, because if I go and quick manage 3 games and we play the next game, it would be Eduardo Rodriguez again, probably against McCullers again, because we are going to work with a 4-man rotation this postseason. So we'll go ahead and jump right in here and quick manage these next couple of games and just hopefully be able to extend the series to at least a 4th game, which would be at home in Detroit. I don't need to do anything with the roster here. We should be good to go. Let's just, okay, got a double from Baddoo, but we stranded him. And there you go. That is Casey Mize in a nutshell this season.
Ball 4,
he just can't seem to get through innings. There it is again. It's just home run city with this guy. Ugh. Driving me nuts. All right, this is big. First and second, 1 out. Fly out and ground out.
Ball 4, take your base. He's safe. 3.
All right, keep it 2-0 at least. Come on, Casey Mize.
3.
All right.
3.
Dang it.
3.
Let's get the freaking bats going.
Take your base, ball 4.
Oh, no. No! All right, this is big right here. Sack fly. And again, like if there's traffic on the bases, they're going to score. And sometimes when there's not traffic on the bases, they're going to score because he's going to give up a home run. I'm going to try and extend him into the 7th here. If he gives up next base runner, he's done. Unbelievable. That's what he has done all freaking year this year. And it's driving me crazy.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
He's
the
safe.
Tigers.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Number
Oh my
48,
gosh.
Michael
3.
Givens.
We're going to get swept, I bet.
3.
Let's go, I guess, Strom.
3.
Shut out twice in a row. Yuck. All right, the Yankees and Blue Jays are still 1-1. Let's move ahead a day here and see. All right, so the Brewers up 2-1, Padres up 2-1.
Hello, baseball.
All right, Tarek Skubal, I need you to be sharp, and we got to get the bats going. Come on, guys.
Let's play ball.
Not a good start. Okay, there we go. Not good.
3. That hit him.
Okay.
First base.
Let's put on a hit and run, try and make something happen here. Nope.
Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe.
See, this drives me crazy when I'm quick managing. Alex Bregman is not going to steal second.
3.
Unbelievable. He's
Take your base. Ball
terrible
4.
base runner
3.
with subpar speed, and yet somehow he steals second. Dang it.
He's safe. 3.
Keep the leadoff man off of the base paths. Error.
Ow.
Picked him off, baby. Uh-oh. Come on! Whew. That was dangerous.
Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe.
He has not been very sharp.
Ball 4. Take your
Yep,
base.
he's just not sharp right now. 7 hits and a handful of walks with nobody out in the 5th inning. So I'm going to go to Suzuki here and just hope that we can get like a strikeout, ground out. Okay. Heck yeah, Peter Suzuki. My man. All right, we're going to hit and run here. And now I'm going to just try a straight steal. If Jake Rogers can somehow give me a hit.
He's safe.
Well, you got an error. Dang it. We're going to leave Suzuki out there.
He's safe.
Okay. He gave me 2 great innings of work, and I can't ask for anything more out of him. All right, we got a lead,
Take your base. Ball 4.
but it's a tight one. Let's go to Strom here. Lefty, lefty. Everybody in their lineup seems to hit lefties well, so it's not like a huge advantage to go lefty on lefty.
3.
Dang it. We just can't score. All right, Givens is on for the 8th.
3.
All right,
He's safe.
there we go. There we go. Now we have a little bit of cushion.
3.
Let's bring in Chafin for the save. All right. We extended the series. It'll be Spencer Turnbull. Is he healthy yet? He
Welcome to the
is.
show, everyone. Thanks for
He
making
hasn't
us a
been
part of your
pitching well
morning.
for me lately. Let's shut him up real quick. Okay, so the Yankees won to move on, Padres moved on, and the Brewers moved on. So the only one that's not finished yet is our series. We would have to come back from down 2-0. So pivotal game 4 coming up here, Spencer Turnbull versus Framber Valdez. Now I need to make sure, why, guys? Why do we have Austin Meadows DHing against lefties? That just doesn't make any sense. My rosters basically just got all kinds of jacked up whenever the end of the season happened. I mean, Miguel Cabrera is down to a 61 overall. He can't play defense. He can't run. He doesn't have much power left. But he can still hit for pretty good contact against lefties. And he was really good for us this season. So this could be his last professional game because he's going to be retiring at the end of this season. There's no way he's coming back when he's a 61 overall at his age. So let's get ready to head out to Detroit and see if we can keep the season alive with a win here in Game 4. And here we are in Detroit, Michigan, with the Tigers having their backs to the wall, down 2-1 in the ALDS. But they're back home, and they've got some hope, because if they can win this one, then it's a winner-take-all situation. So you just got to try and go one game at a time. And here's the man that's going to have to try and keep them alive here. It's Spencer Turnbull. You see the numbers for the season, and he actually was pitching really well down the stretch to get those numbers down to where they are. And now with 2 away in the inning, that's going to be pretty routine as Baez was playing the shift and gets Alvarez to ground out. And that will end the inning, and we go to the bottom of the first and a look at the Astros starter as it's Framber Valdez, a 1.38 whip and 4.72 ERA on the season. He's got 16 wins, but he got a lot of offensive help to get to that point, and he might need some today. And it's going to be Victor Reyes starting things off. First pitch, he's swinging and rips a line drive into center field, and the leadoff man is on. Just 1 pitch into this one. He's got speed, and there he goes. 2-1 pitch to Rafael Devers is called strike 2, but Reyes safely into second with the stolen base. Then it's the 2-2 pitch to Devers. Curve, he tried to check his swing, but that is a called strike 3 as that one broke into the bottom of the zone. And then it's Spencer Torkelson with 2 away, grounded up the middle, backhanded by Altuve, makes a nice play there to get him. And the runner is stranded, and we go to the top of the second, still scoreless. 1 out in the inning. It's going to be Bregman down on strikes, chasing a slider down and away out of the zone. And it's a good start for Turnbull as he looks pretty confident out there. There's the slider again as he gets Alford swinging. That'll end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts for Turnbull. Excuse me. And the Tigers now with an opportunity in the bottom of the second. Javi Baez could not check the swing there. It's called strike 3, or a swinging strike 3. And the Tigers would be held scoreless. Now we go to the top of the third with 1 away. That ball into the right center field gap. Hit well, going all the way to Triples Alley, and he's got some speed. I believe that's Corey Lee. He's going to make the turn and head for third. The throw from Baez is not in time, and it is a 1-out triple. The Astros with an opportunity now with 1 away and Pedro Leon due up. It's a fastball missing high out of the zone for ball 4. That will at least set up the double play and bring Jose Altuve to the plate. Now a 3-2 pitch to him was a hanger. He hits it well, but it's going to be caught by Reyes deep in center field. Runner will tag. That is the second sacrifice fly in the couple of games that we've seen from Jose Altuve, and it gets the Astros on the board. They lead 1-0. Now 1 out in the bottom of the inning, and it's Victor Reyes again with a line drive, as that was a 2-2 curve that he was ready for and rips it into left field for a base hit. And there he goes again on a 1-1 pitch. Scope swings through it, but it's not going to matter too much as that's a stolen base for Reyes, but now it's 1-2 to Scope. He would now be facing a 2-2 pitch, hits this one back up the middle, backhanded by Altuve, gets the out at first. That ends the inning, and the Astros hold on to this 1-run lead as we now go to the 4th inning. Just 1 hit for the Astros, but they've made it work as it was a triple and a sac fly to get him on the board. Now 2-2 here to Yordan Alvarez. That ball sliced down the left field line, and that's going to be an easy stand-up double as they were in the shift there. And they've got a runner in scoring position for Kyle Tucker. That was a good pitch there, but he takes it through the right side, and that's going to make it now 1st and 3rd. Nobody out, and Turnbull in trouble here. And then he's got to face Alex Bregman. That ball hit to the right side. Cabrera's momentum was taking him towards second, so he goes ahead, fires it to second, and they get the 3-6-1 double play, but a run does come in to score, and it's now 2-0. Now 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Javi Baez watches a curve miss low. It's a 1-out walk here in the inning, and now Andrew Benintendi on a 2-1 pitch. Baez in motion. He's going to steal second, and the Tigers aggressive on the bases so far in this one. They've got a runner in scoring position again, but now 2 out for Miguel Cabrera, and Miggy comes through in the clutch on an 0-2 pitch He rips one into left center field, and the Tigers are on the board as Miguel Cabrera comes through in the clutch, and it's now a 1-run deficit. Now we go to the top of the 5th, 1 out in the inning. That's an ugly swing from Corey Lee, chasing that slider down and away. That's the 3rd strikeout for Turnbull. Now to the bottom of the 5th. Victor Reyes again hits the ball hard, and this one through the right side. So he went up the middle, he went down the left field line, and now he's going through the right side, and he is 3 for 3. And he is running here on a 3-2 pitch, but that is going to be ball 4 to Devers and make it 1st and 2nd, nobody out. And the 3-4-5 hitters due up for the Tigers. That pitch looked good, but that is going to be called ball 4. And now the bases loaded, nobody out, and Spencer Torkelson due up. They are going to leave Valdez in the ball game, and Torkelson is promptly going to hit into a 4-6-3 double play, but a run does come in to score, and we are now tied here in the bottom of the 5th with 2 down, runner still on 3rd. Valdez at 93 pitches. They are going to stay with him. Javi Baez got a pitch to hit here, hits it deep to left center field, but that is going to be caught on the run, and that will end the inning. So a big opportunity there. They had bases loaded, nobody out, and only get 1 run, as yet again the Tigers out hitting the Astros but unable to really make it capitalize. And now it's going to be Turnbull going to that fastball up and in that has given the Astros fits in this series. That's the 4th strikeout there as he got Altuve looking. Then it's a curve to Bobby Witt Jr. Got him to swing at that one. He's down on strikes. That's the 2nd out, and now on to the bottom of the 6th. 2 out for Willie Castro. He got a curve down and in and rips it into left field. Valdez at 107 pitches, and he has been in some stress over the last several innings, but they're going to stick with him. Then it's Eric Haas on a 1-2 pitch. That was a sinker down out of the zone, but over the middle, and he's able to go down and get it, takes it into right field. That makes it 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Are the Astros going to turn to the bullpen? Finally, yes, they are. This is going to be Dusty Baker making the slow walk to get him. He pitched well, but he really did labor over these last several innings, and he's got traffic on the bases as he exits, and they hand the ball to Blake Taylor. The left-hander was not very sharp for them in 34 appearances this year with a 1.4 whip, 4.25 ERA. He gets the 2 outs in the inning, and then he jams Victor Reyes, who was 3 for 3 coming into that at bat, but that's a big out as they get out of the inning and strand a couple of runners, and it's 2-2 with 3 innings left to play. 3-1 pitch here with 2 away in the inning. That ball hit well, but nice running grab by Willie Castro in the corner down the right field line. That's the final out. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Devers to start things off in the inning against Blake Taylor. He's swinging first pitch. Rips that one down the right field line for a base hit. He is swinging the bat well in the series. Jonathan Scope up the middle. That's into center field. That'll make it 1st and 2nd. Nobody out, and another opportunity for the Tigers as they've got the bats going over these last several innings. Then it's Javi Baez on a 1-0 hanging slider. He hits it deep to center field. That is going to be caught just short of the track. There was actually 1 out at that point, and the runners had advanced up to 2nd and 3rd. Devers going to tag. He comes in to score on a sacrifice fly to make it 3-2. The Tigers have a lead as we go to the 8th, and now it's Michael Givens on in relief with 1 out. That was Cabrera in the no doubles defense, and that results in a base hit that just sneaks by into right field. Now 2 outs in the inning. They put the runner in motion. Here's the throw from Haas, and they nail him to end the inning. And now we go to the bottom of the 8th. The Tigers with a 1-run lead and an opportunity to maybe get some insurance here before we go to the 9th. Leading off the inning is Miguel Cabrera. He gets a hanging slider, hits it deep to left center field. Has he done it? Yes, he has. Miguel Cabrera, a solo shot to make it 4-2 Tigers. And we got to take this in because that could very well be the last home run in the career of Miguel Cabrera. First ballot Hall of Famer for sure. That ball was hit well, and he takes the slow trot around the bases as he has made it 4-2 Tigers. That is a big insurance run right there for them. And now we go to the 9th. Andrew Chafin on, looking for the save. He gets Bobby Witt Jr. swinging on that fastball up and in. That's the 2nd out of the inning. Astros down to their last chance. It's Yordan Alvarez. He chases the slider down and away, and that'll do it. The Tigers have forced a decisive Game 5 in the series as they take this one 4-2 at home. But look at the stats, just 4 hits and a walk for the Astros. They struck out 7 times. They did get 2 hits from Corey Lee, including a triple But other than that, not a whole lot of offense in this one. Alvarez had a double. Altuve, the only RBI on the sacrifice fly. The other run came in to score on the double play that Alex Bregman hit into. And that's it was Pedro Leon caught stealing to end the 8th inning. Valdez ends up going 5 2/3, but he gave up 8 hits, 3 walks, and just struck out 2. He's lucky he only gave up 2 earned runs across that stretch. Then Blake Taylor came in, wasn't very sharp, an inning and a third, 3 hits, 2 earned, and then King came in and cleaned it up in the 8th inning, going 1 inning and striking out 1 and setting the rest down in order. Then the Tigers, 11 hits, 3 walks, just 3 strikeouts on the day. So impressive hitting from this squad. 3 hits from Reyes, 3 from Cabrera, including the big home run, and 2 RBIs for him, and Castro a pair of hits himself. Cabrera had the only home run of the day. He had 2 RBIs. Baez had the other RBI. Torkelson hit into the double play that scored the other run for the Tigers. In terms of base running, it was a stolen base for Baez and 2 for Reyes. And then Turnbull, 7 innings of work, just 3 hits and a walk, 2 earned. He struck out 5 and gets the win. Givens goes the 8th inning, gives up a hit, gets a hold, and then Chafin, a perfect 9th, striking out a pair to get his 2nd save of the series. And the Tigers win this one 4-2 and force that game 5. All right, so we have clawed back to 2 games apiece. We were down 2-0 in the series, pick up a couple wins in a row, and now it is going to be a Game 5 deciding matchup here with Rodriguez going against Garcia. We are going to quick manage this one because this is the way we're doing it in the postseason. We're not going to play all of the pivotal games that determine whether or not we, make it to the World Series, etc. We're going to have the element of, chance, I guess, that goes along with simulation mode. Now, we are facing a righty, but yet they've got Miggy in as DH, which I don't think that's... I might have screwed up the preset lineups or whatever. So I think the only switch that I'll need to make is putting in Meadows in his place, and now we're ready to go. No! Why is Victor Reyes in the lineup? What the heck's going on here, guys? So let me make sure that all of this is correct. Castro... We're going to flip those 2 as well. All right, let's do it.
Play ball.
That's a good start, and we're going to be aggressive.
He's safe. 3.
Come on. Oh, you got to score there.
3.
Dang it.
3. 3.
All right, we got Meadows on to start off the inning. Castro is not the greatest contact hitter. I'm actually going to try and bunt here. Let's get him into scoring position. Thrown out at the plate. So we've got 4 hits in 2 innings and haven't scored. And there we go.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out.
So Bregman caught stealing makes sense. That game... Uh-oh. Ooh, they had to go to a reliever, and it's Blake Taylor, who's a lefty, in for a long relief situation here. So we got to kind of keep an eye on that and decide
3.
whether we want to switch up the guys in the lineup or not.
He's safe. He's safe. 3.
All right, so Meadows.
3.
Dang it. All right, Kyle Tucker is now 2 for 2 with a homer and a double. We are going to have to be very careful with him. I'm going to pitch around Altuve here, and it worked because he grounded out. All right.
3. Take your base. Ball 4.
Ooh, I really thought about pinch hitting for Baddoo because he doesn't hit lefties very well, but he draws a walk. And now Benintendi is a good contact hitter. We're going to try hit and run.
He's safe.
Well, that works out even better.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Come on, Rafael Devers. One time. Dang it. There we go. Oh, that's huge.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
your
Michael
attention,
King,
please. Now
we've
pitching
shelled
for
him in the past.
Astros,
At least
number
once.
73,
But,
Michael.
all right.
King.
We got the leadoff man
Ball
on.
4. Take
And
your
now
base.
a walk. Let's keep him on first and try and
He's safe. He's safe.
set the double play up.
Take your base. Ball 4.
You gotta be kidding. Dang it. Not now. And we're tied.
3.
All right, so he's given me now 6 innings and kept us in it. So
3.
there we go. Stanek on in relief. We're going to go to the bullpen here. Rodriguez is starting to get up there with his pitch count. They got 3 straight righties due up. We are going to go to Peter Suzuki here.
3.
Man, he has been so good for us. Come on, Austin Meadows.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please.
Yep.
He's
Now running
safe.
first for
All right,
the
now a
Tigers,
base hit would be...
number 22.
God, it would have been huge.
Victor
All right, we're going to go to Matt Strom. Lefty, lefty, and then Bregman we got to be a little bit careful with. Oh, you got to be kidding me. All right. Oh, that's big. And now I'm going to go to Givens. And I'm going to pitch around Altuve, too.
Ball 4. Take
That's
your
okay.
base.
All right, we're 3 outs away. All right, Javier is a righty. Yeah, so... Ooh, that's big. Come on, at least get him up to third here, Jake
3.
Rogers. Come on, man.
3.
Well, here it is. We need 3 outs.
3.
1,
3.
2. Let's go. All right. How about that for a comeback in the series? Down 2-0, and we take 3 in a row to advance to the ALCS. And now we will be taking on the Yankees.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for...
Let's skip. And okay, so it's going to be Garrett Cole. Why do they have Eduardo Rodriguez slated
Welcome
as
to the show, baseball
as the pitcher here in this one? So if I actually go here and now get up to where it's game time. Yeah, like why would we do that, guys? So bottom line is we've moved on to the ALCS. I will make sure that our lineups and rotation are fixed for the next series. That right there looks good. Yeah. And now for our, let's just go ahead and check this out. So yeah, we're going to stick with the 4-man rotation, but it'll be Mize getting the ball in the first game, and that game we will actually play. Because what we'll do is we'll play game 1 with Casey Mize, and then quick manage, although, no, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play game 2 with Tarek Skubal, and then we'll quick manage the next 2 and play with Casey Mize. Instead of having to go Mize and then skip the next 4 games, hoping for a game 6 where Skubal would be ready to go or whatever. So that's the plan. So that'll do it for this episode. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see y'all next time.
Good evening, friends and neighbors. Or shall I say this afternoon?